Whoa!
Hey, Sonic. Almost done with the new project.
Hey, don't get cocky.
No, I wasn't trying to be cocky. Oh!
Feeling good.
Come on, step it up!
Sonic! Look, I'm going as fast as I can. I'm going as fast as I can. Please. Please.
You're too slow!
This video is about Sonic the Hedgehog. Not my typical video topic, but fuck it. Also, I swear now. Hi, Grandma. I grew up with Sonic. The GameCube games, the Wii ones, the old Sonic show I'd rent from Blockbuster before its block got busted. Basically, I've played them all. All the main series games at least. Minus Forces, I just threw a little tape on the controller, left to do my taxes, came back, and it was over. And boom. Yeah, we don't talk about that in this household. But this video isn't about gameplay or lack of thereof, whether Sonic was ever good to begin with, or even if he works in 3D. This video is about something deeper. Deep within the depths of this blue, anthropomorphic, softcore, furry hedgehog man is cheese. Or at least, there used to be. And I'm not talking moon cheese, or Monterey, or Brie, or Le Havre. I mean cheesiness in terms of heart and tone. See, I was playing through the older Sonic games recently, and I was having the time of my life. Sonic was there. I was there, playing Sonic. My little brother, he was there. Sonic was there. We were playing Sonic. It was all there. Sonic was there. We were specifically playing Sonic Adventure 2, Battle, you know the one, when I realized these games used to have so much more heart. Sonic's been mistaken for the likes of Shadow, this guy who says he's the ultimate life form, and has this oddly tragic backstory where his girlfriend? That can't be right. Gets shot? That can't be right. And tells him to kill the entire Earth. So now he's teaming up with Eggman, who goes absolutely insane, blows up an island, pisses on the moon, and he's gonna blow up the Earth in 24 hours, my god. Tails has an important meeting with the President of the United States, Sonic goes to jail, and oh, whoopsie, Shadow's girl person actually didn't say to kill everyone. Simple misunderstanding, right guys? Anyways, ciao! The story's kind of all over the place, and it's absolutely fantastic. Specifically because they take everything so seriously.
Maria, I just don't know anything anymore. I often wonder why I was created, what my purpose is for being here.
Why so melancholy?
The characters' motivations and emotions are all at the forefront of everything they do, and this makes everything that's happening feel like it has so much weight and importance. Even though it's, you know.
Knuckles! Hey guys, long time no see. I must have got lost in the mines.
Playing this game as a kid, I thought it was the absolute coolest thing ever. Like, Mario was fun, but Sonic was epic. Now that I'm an adult, however, yeah, it's hard to take this seriously, but it's still somehow really enjoyable. Like, it makes me laugh, because it's so ridiculous. And you know what? I respect it, because the older Sonic games owned it, and you can feel how much heart they put into these games. The Dreamcast and GameCube games, Sonic Unleashed, Colors, Sonic 06, yeah, I said it. Even Shadow the Hedgehog in its own emo way. When I say heart, I mean heart as in the people who made these games really believed in Sonic, in what he could be, a real contender to the likes of Mario.
Game over.
And it showed in the products they created. They were dreamers, and they had ambition. Each character used to have their own new theme song in every game. If writing a 3.5-minute song about Eggman doesn't scream passion, then by God, kill me now. Even if the technical quality of their games sometimes fell short, you could feel the love and hope they had for this little blue baby in every fiber of his games. It's that sincerity mixed with the goofiness of it all that brings on the cheese. And god damn it, if there's one thing I love, it's cheese. Just say when. Nowadays, we've got Sonic Forces, and something just feels off. The game has a quote-unquote serious plot, but at the same time, it doesn't take itself seriously, and it doesn't really put much effort into telling its story in a compelling or genuine way. The game has a cool premise, well, cool by Sonic standards anyway. Eggman actually succeeds in taking over the world for once, and Sonic's gotta take it back with the help of his forces. Hey, that's you! Hey, that's the title, oh my god! Wow, this sounds really cool. Sega's trying. Man, I can't wait to see how this plays out. Man, I can't wait to read how this plays out. Like, what happened here? The game shows you Sonic getting knocked out, and then all of a sudden, bam, world taken over. If only it were that easy. Previous Sonic games had cutscenes for everything. And I mean everything, even the boring stuff. They've had fancy rendered cutscenes in practically every game since Sonic CD, and they can't even afford to show Eggman taking over the world? The main plot point of the entire story? Okay, well, maybe they had to cut some corners. I mean, I'm not expecting an hour-long epic war movie to play out, but something would have been nice. Anything would have been better than text. I don't read, I play Sonic, damn it. But whatever, they skipped a cutscene, it's fine. You know, Sonic's been captured and tortured. It could be cool to see how that affects his usual attitude. Maybe he'll be all rugged now or super defeated. Maybe he has depression. He's got to regain his usual upbeat spirit. He's exactly the same. Tortured for months, explicitly tortured, and you know, he's fine. Alright. I'm not expecting the world here. I mean, I know this game's primarily for kids, but not even a slight difference in his demeanor? Even just for one cutscene? This whole game is kind of like this. It reeks of lost potential. The biggest example I have of this is the one scene about Null's space. It's this whole other dimension Eggman created that's supposed to be inescapable, and he manages to suck Sonic and the player character into it. Here's the part where, as a kid, I'd be all like, what? How's he gonna get out? How's he ever gonna have chili dogs again? How will he upload his feed pics to DeviantArt now? It's a great moment for suspense that they managed to cook up here, something every good story needs, but then he escapes in 16 seconds. It literally takes that long in game. Am I missing something? Like, you'd think after spending the time introducing this other world, they'd at least have a whole level inside of it. If we got to see Sonic, the guy who never gives up, actually question if he even can get out of a situation, this whole part of the story would feel so much more impactful. But instead he gets out immediately and goes, the power of friendship saved me.
Something you wouldn't understand since you don't have any friends.
Like, okay, getting saved by friendship is nice, but let me actually see the friendship. The player character could have comforted Sonic. It could have been a nice little emotional cutscene that makes you care about what's happening. It's the difference between showing us something versus just telling us something. Like, the characters say all the serious stuff. Serious stuff happens, I guess, technically, but there's no emotion behind any of it.
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly.
When Sonic takes stuff seriously, as a kid, you know what's up. It was like, shit, he's got his angry face on, it's getting real now. This Sonic doesn't feel cool anymore. He feels like a sociopath. In fact, all of the characters are way less complex than they ever were in the older games. Take Tails, for example. I know it's kind of cool to hate on him because he's seen as a wimp compared to Sonic and kind of a dweeb, but he wasn't always only like that. In Sonic Adventure, he starts the game off super timid and unsure of himself, but by the end grows a backbone, learns to stand up for himself and against Eggman. He takes him down! Flash forward to Forces, and now he's cowering in fear against the weaker version of a boss he fought by himself before? It makes no sense. If you want Tails to fail for the story, at least have him try to fight, so we can root for him instead of just collectively rolling our eyes. Like, yup, that's Tails. It doesn't have to be! Shadow used to have an air of mystery to him. You never knew what he was thinking. Like, it could really be anything. And now he's just Hot Topic Sonic with a stick up his butt. I could go on about the rest of the characters, but I think the root of these problems is that today's Sonic team sucks at telling stories in a compelling way. Sonic used to be good at storytelling. Even if the stories were train wrecks on paper, the way they were handled was still better than Force's. As god-awful as it was to watch Sonic run across Windows XP with an anime princess, I could tell and feel that they cared about each other, and it made Sonic 06's story feel stronger. I could tell Silver cared about Blaze, that Elisa's dad really didn't want her to cry, like ever. That was kinda messed up, mental health-wise, oh my god. As much as they were bad, they tried to be sweet. Sonic with the butterfly landing on his nose comes to mind, or when he wished for a mountain of handkerchiefs so his friend could cry as much as she needs to. Moments like these are what I believe gives stories heart. Even if they can be cheesy, if you embrace them, you might find them to be kind of magical. If there's one thing I've noticed with a lot of media lately, including social media, it's that there seems to be a kind of trend towards being self-aware and ironic all the time. You know what I'm talking about. Every time it feels like a movie won't stop nudging and winking at you, like, hey, we know this stuff is kinda goofy and over the top. Here's another sarcastic quip about it so you don't have to feel embarrassed watching it with your cool friends. Some character's second uncle just died and we only get a second to be sad before Bungalow over here interrupts it with a heartfelt bite of a BLT sandwich. That kind of stuff. It was cool for a while, it was a nice easy way to distance yourself from cringy emotions, so you could feel all comfy and unexposed in your irony armor. But frankly, I'm sick of it. Keeping that wall of self-awareness up all the time is just exhausting. Sometimes you have to put your shield down and let yourself feel something, so you can stop being so nihilistic and just believe in something for once. Believe in Sonic. That direction of self-awareness worked with Sonic Colors, because at that point it felt fresh for Sonic to not take itself seriously all the time, because realistically it probably shouldn't.
Do you plan to jump?
I mean, come on. But Sonic Colors still knew when to turn the funny off and take itself seriously enough for you to respect it. And the game felt like Sonic Team pulled out all the stops for it. It was super polished, had a bumpin' theme, they were trying out new things that worked, and it had a decent amount of side content that they didn't have to put in, but they did. They cared, and I love that! Sonic Lost World was when the Sonic Team started to slip into what I think is the main problem plaguing the most recent games. They seem reluctant to really go all in with their stories now because it became cool to hate Sonic on the internet. Like, they're ashamed of him all of a sudden. From my perspective, it feels like they kind of threw in the towel and stopped giving every game their all. Like, both Lost World and Sonic Forces practically copy and pasted the final boss fight from Sonic Colors, which was great the first time, but would you want to eat a Big Mac burger for dinner 3 nights in a row? Yes. It just comes across as lazy. Not having important cutscenes is lazy. Stripping stories of any emotional weight is just annoying, and saying we have the bonds of friendship instead of just showing that characters are good friends through their actions is lazy and just corny. Ugh. Why do I let these games do this to me? What happened to you, man? Is it just me who thinks you used to be way more rad? Maybe I'm just old and jaded now. Maybe I've got nostalgia vision for the days when it felt like possibilities were endless. The possibilities are never ending. I just miss feeling like a starry-eyed kid, I guess. If the next Sonic game winds up being a massive cheese fest, man, I don't know what I'd do. I'd have the biggest smile across my face for sure. Yeah, you'll be okay. Even if it's not the same now, I'm glad I had those games growing up. They helped make me who I am today. Oh, God.